I'm Vickie Gelardi from Lotus Blossom Clinic. I'm a food consultant. I've been there 6 years, but I've been food consulting for decades. I work with Dr. David under his licensure, and we have many patients, clients with various health diseases. And I want to talk to you a little bit today about something that can address some of these diseases and help. And that is probiotics and fermented foods, and the amount of probiotics and the good bacteria that are in these fermented foods. There was a big project done by the government years ago, which it was the Human Microbiome Project. And what they found was that we are all different, but there's good bacteria and there's bad bacteria, but we need both. They produce vitamins, they take care of each other. And so, but the important thing is that we keep our gut balanced. So now how do we do that? Well, one way to do it is with fermented foods. So if you've never heard about fermented foods, what they are just foods that ferment over time, and as they ferment, they create good bacteria. I'll tell you a little story how it all started. They say a few thousand years ago, a shepherd was drinking his tea, and he put it down on the table, and he went out to shepherd his sheep. And about a week later, he came back. He tasted his tea, and it was rather sweet and rather pleasing. So he drank his tea, and it made him feel good. And so he says, I'm going to make some more of this. So he made some more. And so before you know it, his whole village was drinking this tea. And he had the healthiest village in the whole area. Well, whether the story is as I say or not, it is a wonderful story. And what it tells you is that if you take the right probiotics and you keep your gut balanced, you can really stay healthy and resist disease. We have about every quarter at the clinic, we have classes on how to make fermented foods. What are fermented foods? This is one, pickles. I can make these pickles in about 10 minutes. It's with cucumbers, some distilled water, and some spices, and a little culture pack that you can pick up at the clinic. It's only $5, and you can set this on your counter, and in a couple of days you'll have pickles. But they're not the pickles that you find on the shelf in the supermarket. Okay, those have been heated, and once you heat a probiotic, you kill it. So these are nice and cold now in my refrigerator, full of probiotics. My grandson loves them. So this is one thing that, we make at the classes. This is another thing. Okay, this is cabbage. Okay, so this is a fermented vegetable. There's cabbage, and we have some beets and carrots. And again, the little culture, some water, many, many probiotics, good bacteria in here. Now, I also make goat kefir, which is very, very good for the gut. The research on it is that it helps cancer patients. So we have cancer patients that are making goat kefir. All you need is a little bit a day. So now that's a whole other group of good bacteria. So I've already told you 4. One is the kombucha tea, which Dr. David is the king of kombucha tea. And then we have pickles. All right, then we have cabbage. What was the other one? Well, there are many of them. Now, they all have different probiotics, all different kind of bacteria. So also what we've done, okay, is, actually we went to Europe a few years ago, and we saw that in the pharmacies, there were probiotics in everything. And when we came back, we started doing some research. And we have a company, Metagenics, who has, and we carry the products in the clinic. The probiotics are specifically geared towards certain health conditions. For instance, if you have IBS any kind of digestive disorders, we have a probiotic for that. If you've just come off antibiotics, we have a full spectrum probiotic. Women who get UTIs, we have a woman's formula. So as you see, there are billions of probiotics out there, billions of bacteria, and there's a lot of different probiotics that are geared towards certain diseases. You just have to know which ones to take. It's important to take a variety, and it's very important because this is where your immune system is. It's right here in your gut. This has to be balanced. It has to be healthy. And if you should come down with a cold or a virus, anything like that, you scoop those probiotics in your mouth, okay? Eat your fermented vegetables, eat your pickles, drink your kombucha, okay? And all day long, and you will see that you'll recover a lot more quickly than if you did nothing. So I've told you earlier about the topical probiotic that can help you. And now this one is for internal, and that's. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I was able to shed some light on this important subject of really keeping your immunity system, your immunity up, and keeping that immunity strong. So if you liked this, just like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I hope to see you at